Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be building a speech to text kind of a web application in JavaScript. So this is a short demo of this application. Here is a text box and there is a button here of start. So if I click the button start here, so you can see that the voice recognition is on. So if I speak any kind of words here, it will be written here. So you can see that all these words are written here. So automatically you can see that. So we will be building this application from scratch in JavaScript. So let's get started. So for building this application, you will need two files, index.html and script.js. So let me just delete all the code here. And first of all, just give it a title of speech to text in JavaScript. For this, we will be using the web speech API in JavaScript. And also for styling purposes we will need here bootstrap CDN. So just copy the CDN of bootstrap here and make a link tag, copy the CDN like this. And now we will be using the container class of bootstrap. Inside this we will have a heading which will be having a text center class and margin top 5. Inside this we will just write speech to text in JavaScript. So basically if I reload the application, you will see a heading here, speech to text in JavaScript. Now after this we will be having a simple form, and inside this form we will have a text area. So for that we will be binding a form group class of bootstrap. Inside this we will be having text area and it will be having a form control class. We will not give a name. Columns are also not required. We will be giving the rows as 6. So basically if I refresh, you will see my text area, and after this text area we will also be having a simple button, and we will be giving a btn danger and btn block class of bootstrap. So this will be the label will be pretty simple. Let me just see, start. And now if I reload the application, you will see our button is there. So I will be just be binding a ID to this text area. So the ID will be pretty simple, which will be text box, and I will be also be giving a ID to this button, which is let's suppose start button. That's it. So after this button we will also be having a paragraph. So I will be giving an ID to it of instructions. So inside this paragraph it will be first of all prompting the user that press the start button like this. So the interface is complete. Now we just need to write the JavaScript code. For that we also need to include jQuery CDN. So just go to Google and type jQuery CDN and include the CDN of jQuery by using this W3 Schools website. Copy the CDN and just after the body here paste CDN, and also include your script.js file. So inside the JavaScript, first of all we need to invoke our speech recognition variable. So just make a speech recognition variable, and we have this inside our window.webkit speech recognition. So this is a variable window.webkit. I think that this needs to be window.webkit, and this is speech recognition. This is a variable. So basically this speech recognition variable is only supported by Chrome browser. It is not supported by Internet Explorer at this moment of time. And now we just need to make another variable of recognition, and now we need to invoke this constructor like this, speech recognition. So after making this variable, guys, we just need to get the values, get the references to our text box. So we have given an ID to it inside the index.html. This is our text box. We have given this ID, and next we need to target our button, oh sorry, instructions. So just make instructions variable, and we have given an ID to it of instructions. So after getting all these references, now we need to create another variable which will be content. So basically this is a content that you will speak, and it will be embedded inside the text box. So just for the first moment of time it will be empty. Now we need to recognition dot continuous, we need to invoke it to true. So this means that we need, oh sorry, the spelling mistake is there, let me just continues, so you will be there, yes, continues. So basically we have used this variable recognition dot continuous is equal to true. So it is basically telling that you should continuously watch for the instructions being told by inside the mic here. So recognition continues is equal to true, and after that we need to start our recognition. For that we will target our start button reference that we have given, start button. So when we click that button, a callback function will execute holding that event. So pass this event here, and first of all we will check that if the content dot length is equal to true, then we need to clear out the previous entries like this, content plus is equal to, like this. And now we just need to recognition dot start. So basically this will start the recognition system, and now there are various events out there inside this recognition variable that we need to invoke. So whenever the recognition is started, so there is an event for that which is recognition dot on start. On start. So basically this is a function which will execute whenever the recognition is started. So function, this will callback function, and here we can just manipulate instructions dot text. Here we can just change the text to voice recognition is on. And now at this moment of time, if I now go back to the application, and one more thing, that this is not any kind of form here, so you need to delete this reference here. This is not any kind of form, we are not submitting things, so just delete it from here. If you refresh, if I click the start button, you will see that voice recognition is on, and you will also see I have granted the permission of my microphone, so it is automatically recognizing my microphone. So this is the, so when you execute it for the very first time, it will ask for the permission of microphone. So you just click the allow button, and then you will be granting the permission for microphone. So after that we just need to now hook up the functionality here. So when the recognition is ended, there is a method for that also, which is on speech end. This is a method. This is again a callback function, and inside this we can just again change the instructions dot text. Let's suppose this time no activity. And the last function which is there inside recognition, which is on error. So if any kind of error take place while recognizing your voice, this function will execute, and this time we can just write instructions dot text that try again, like this. and the main function which is there inside, whenever it is recording your voice, there is recognition dot on result. So this function will execute. So this will be again a callback function holding that event, and now we can just create the current variable. So this will be event dot result index. So after getting the index, we can just create a transcript variable. So this will be event dot results holding the current index and passing here 0, and you need to dot transcript. That's it. So this will transfer the data that you have spoken through your microphone. Now we need to concatenate inside our content. Content plus is equal to transcript, like this. And now we just need to change that to our text box area. So text box dot val. So basically it will attach to it, to the content, to the text area. That's it. And now the application is complete. If I click start here, hello, my name is Gautam. So you can see that it is automatically filling it inside our text area. So whatever I am speaking, it is automatically translating it to text, and it is populating inside the text box. So you can see that. So now what we want here is that we also want one other function that we have left here. We need to invoke this text box dot on. So there is a input event here. So whenever the text box receives an input, this function will execute. So here what we want here is that we need to manipulate the content here. Content is equal to, we need to get this value. So we can get the value of the text box like this, $this val, like this. That's it. So this will get the current value of text box, and it will initialize it to content like this. So if you reload it, click start. So hello, my name is Gautam. So this is recording my text. So you will see that. So this is a speech to text kind of application that we have developed in JavaScript using the web speech API. So thanks very much guys for watching this video. If you like this video, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next video.